guys, welcome back to our channel. So today I'm going to be doing my 25-week update. I'm actually 26 weeks and 1 day today, but yeah, I'm just going to do my 25-week update. The baby is the size of a butternut squash, which is about 1.5 pounds and 15, I think 14, around 14, maybe 15 inches, depending on how long he is. So I'm just going to go ahead and jump right into basically how he's been developing and my symptoms. I'm even going to talk about my birth plan. Before we get into the video, I do want to quickly give a shout out to Key Babies. They sent me this My Baby's First Year's Memories book. I actually do have another one from them. This is just the Adventureland version. They have different versions, but I absolutely love the first one that I had. It was basically, you just go in and you could put in like things from like when they first started talking, first started walking, how long they were and how much they weighed at each month, when they were born, like just all the details and milestones that they hit and when they hit them and things like that, so that you can just go back and look at them, later on in life, or they can go back and look at it. I just think that's really cool because I know me growing up, I always would ask my mom, what was my first word? Or like, just random things like that. And sometimes she wouldn't know because she had 3 kids. I was the last, and she gets confused. She didn't write, like, she wrote down a little bit of stuff actually. We ended up finding some stuff, but she didn't have like an actual memories book where she put all of our milestones and things like that in it. So a lot of the stuff I just don't know when I hit it and things like that. So I just think it's really cool to be able to have this so that the babies can go back when they're older and look at them. If you guys want to check out Key Babies, I will have a link in the description box. I will also have a code for you to use if you would like to purchase anything. They have a lot more than just memory books. They have pretty much anything pregnancy and maternity related. They have baby items. They have those little slings so you can carry the baby. They have literally, and just go check out the website. They have so many different options for mothers and soon-to-be mothers and things like that. So I would definitely recommend it. Like I said, this is my second time getting something from them, and I really love it. So also can be a very good gift for the holidays. Y'all know Christmas is coming up, so I don't know. If you're interested, just check the link in the description box and use my code. I don't profit anything from it, so I have notes on my phone because hashtag pregnancy brain, y'all can see it. But yeah, and obviously I'm out of breath. I'm sorry, I'm getting really fat. There's no room in there anymore. My lungs are just being squished. So most of his bodily functions are intact at this point. Like I said, I'm 25 weeks, that's over halfway. We had the anatomy scan at 21 weeks, I believe. I had to do it a little bit late because I moved back to Georgia from Oklahoma. And it was a whole issue with getting an appointment because they wouldn't transfer my files. It was just a lot going on. But basically, had my appointment late, but everything looked fine. He looked perfectly healthy. He had all his organs, all his, fingers and toes, and they saw the blood movement and, everything they do with the anatomy scan. Everything looked great. With this baby, I'm going to call him Baby Z. We haven't announced his name officially yet, so I'm just going to call him Baby Z because his name does start with a Z. So Z is moving a lot at this point. Like, I can't remember how much Kai would move back at this point, but I feel like he's moved way more than Kai did. I don't know, I would have to go back and look at videos, but he actually started moving later than Kai. With Kai, I think I started feeling flutters around probably 15 weeks, which is kind of pretty early for a first-time mom. And with this baby, I didn't feel him until like 18 weeks. And I was kind of getting worried, and I would always check with my fetal Doppler. I would always be like, why am I not feeling anything? But I would try not to stress myself out because I know that every pregnancy is different. And, soon enough, he started kicking, and now he will not stop. So if you're experiencing that, don't worry or try to stress yourself out about it. Everything's most likely fine. You just can't feel the baby. It's okay. Everything's fine. As far as symptoms, I was super fatigued, especially in the beginning of my pregnancy. I'm talking about naps every day, sometimes twice a day. I could barely get up to clean. Now, I'm still tired, physically tired, but I don't really take naps that much. I take it, some days here and there I'll take a nap, but I'm not taking a nap as much as I was at the beginning of my pregnancy. Mainly I'm just like super, like I get super dizzy and sick and lightheaded whenever I get up for too long. Like if I'm trying to clean, do the dishes, anything like that that causes a whole bunch of movement, I just get really lightheaded. I don't know if, do y'all hear Kai? Oh my gosh. I'm not sure if it's because I need to drink more water, but I mean I feel like I drink a good amount of water, but I don't know. Oh, it really the main reason is probably because I have low iron. I've always had low iron, but now since I'm pregnant, it's even lower. They did prescribe me iron pills, but I don't take them, which I know is bad, and I need to take them for my child more so than for myself. But I don't know. I just can't do pills. I don't like pills. I do feel like a lot of pressure down there every once in a while, like he's sitting on my bladder or something. It'll just be like really heavy, and I'm just like, oh. I get back pain this pregnancy. When I tell you Kai, my pregnancy with Kai was so easy. I barely had any symptoms. You wouldn't even know I was pregnant if it weren't for my stomach. Like I had no food aversions. I had no morning sickness. I wasn't really tired like that. He was just super good to me. But baby Z is a little bit more mean, but it's okay. I still love him anyway. I have a whole bunch of stretch marks already coming in. You guys probably don't know, I don't know, but with Kai, I got stretch marks super bad. I'm talking about like they were. I'll probably insert a picture if I can. I'm not sure. I have to edit this on my phone because Kai actually broke our camera, literally like ripped the screen off of our camera. So I'm recording this and I have to edit it on my phone. Um, so I'll see if I can put a picture here. I don't know if I can. I had really, really bad stretch marks all throughout my pregnancy, especially right before I gave birth. It was just like super dark. They were everywhere. They were long, and I just hated it. And I hated my body, but I had to learn to like accept it and be like, my body went through a whole bunch of, I don't want to say trauma, but it just went through a huge change in only 9 months, which is not really that long for your body to go through so many different changes and stretching the way it stretches and carrying a whole life. So I had to learn to accept it and love it. After a while with Kai, they did fade. I would put cocoa butter and things like that on it and on my oils, and it did fade a little bit, but they were still there. Now they're coming back prominent again, and I'm trying to prevent it as much as possible. But if you guys don't know, stretch marks are actually genetic. You cannot prevent them. Putting on cocoa butter every single day, 5 times a day, is not going to stop them from coming. It'll help. It'll help keep your skin moisturized, but it won't prevent them. You can't stop it. It's genetic. So I have to remind myself that and just learn to love it and accept it and embrace it. And Jarvis is okay with it. Obviously, he's not going to judge me for it. So, but y'all will see my current stretch marks whenever I show you my bump shots at the end of this video. I've been leaking colostrum already, starting maybe like 2 or 3 weeks ago. I'll just get like little wet marks on my shirt, and I'll be like, that comes from my milk, like, and it has to be from that. Like, it couldn't be from anything else. But it'll be only like a little drop, like that much, like not a lot at all. I have started having Braxton Hicks contractions probably for about only maybe a week now. They're not super painful, but they do kind of catch me off guard, and I'm like, oh, what's that? As far as cravings, I don't really have any cravings. When I was first pregnant, well, not when I was first pregnant, but at the beginning of my pregnancy, I was eating pickles and hot stuff. Pickles, hot Cheetos, hot onions, all that spicy stuff. And I thought it was something else. Was I craving something else? Like pizza or something? I can't really remember. But now I don't crave any type of food. I only crave ice. I eat ice literally all day, every day. I love ice so much. I was already eating ice before I was pregnant, but it has definitely amplified or intensified since I've been pregnant. I just love ice. I love the crunch. It's just satisfying. The coldness. I don't know, y'all. I can't explain it. I just love ice. I've never eaten cornstarch though. I ain't gonna go down that road. Don't worry. I'm not a cornstarch eater. If you are, that's on you. I just feel like, I don't know, when I look at it, I'd be like, how is that? good at all. I don't know. So as far as food aversions, oh my gosh, if I smell or eat a spring roll, I'm sorry for my son yelling. Spring rolls will make me so nauseous. Just a little story real quick. We had went to Panda Express, and I was like, I feel like getting a spring roll because I didn't just want the chicken and fried rice. I was like, I want something more, like just something else to eat. So I was just like, let me just get a spring roll. First bite, it was fine. I was like, okay, this is good, whatever. For some reason, when I went in for the second bite, and I'm sitting there chewing it, I was literally like gagging, and I was trying to hold it in and just force myself to chew it and swallow it, but I could not force myself, and so I just told Jarvis, I was like, just give me the bag, and I just spit it all into the bag, because I was like, if I don't spit it out right now, it's gonna make itself come out. So spring rolls are a no go for me. And Philly cheesesteaks, for some reason, I don't know if it's just the place that made it or what, but I had smelled an American Deli Philly cheesesteak, and it made me so sick. I'm talking about, like, I was like, get me out of this car. It was, ugh, it smelled so bad. So last thing I want to talk about before my bump shot and talk about my little weight gain or whatever is my birth plan. Um, with Kai, my birth plan was pretty simple. Basically, I didn't want them to break my water, and I didn't want them to give me any type of drugs, no type of induction medication. What's it called? What's the induction medication called? Pitocin? Excuse me, I believe it's called Pitocin. I didn't want an epidural. I didn't want anything. If anything, I would just do an oxygen mask because I was scared of passing out because I have passed out before because of pain. So I was scared that I would pass out while giving birth. And then fast forward to me actually giving birth to him. They did have to break my water because I was 9 centimeters, right? Yeah, 9 centimeters dilated, and it still hadn't broken, and I was ready to push. Or actually, I was probably 8 centimeters. But they broke my water, and I was like, just do what you gotta do. At this point, I just want the baby out. So they broke my water, and I did have him naturally. I didn't have any type of drugs, oxygen mask, anything like that. But I'm pretty sure I did black out when I was pushing him out. But anyway, that's besides the point. This birth, my birth plan for this baby is basically the same thing other than breaking my water. I'm okay with it now. I don't know why I wasn't okay with it before. I think it's just because I wanted everything to be natural and just happen how it's supposed to happen. But since I had it before and everything was fine and it's not that big of a deal anymore, then I would allow them to do it for this baby as well. I do want to go natural again. I'm kind of going back and forth with that because I'm kind of like, well, I proved to myself I could do it natural. Do I really need to do it again? Like, do I have to suffer that pain again? Like, can I just get an epidural? Because I know I could do it, but do I have to? No, I don't have to. But I think I am going to go natural again because it's like, if I prove myself that I can do it, why not do it again? And plus, epidural scares me. Like, I think I'm more scared of getting an epidural than I am of not getting one because one is going in your spine, like ouch, and two, I've heard bad stories about the side effects that you have gotten from it, like back pain or like they can still, even after getting it, they still feel everything. Like that's worthless. Like that's pointless. I'm out of breath. But yeah, I think I'm gonna go natural again with this baby, and I'm gonna try to labor at home as long as possible this time. Last time I kind of not really panicked, but as soon as I started feeling something, I called my doctor and she told me to just wait at home, but I was like, no, I went to the hospital because I was scared to have the baby at home. For some reason, I felt like I was going to have the baby either at home or in the car. Probably because it was my first baby, so I was just paranoid. But I think this time I'm going to labor at home as long as possible. The hospital is 30 minutes away, so it might be a little risky, but I think I know my body well enough to know when I need to go. So that's my plan. Yeah, that's pretty much it for my 25-week update. I'm going to show you guys my stomach now and tell you guys about my weight. I'm on my bed. Here's my stomach right now. I feel like I'm way bigger than I was with Kai. I keep telling myself maybe it's twins, but it's not twins. They're not two babies. I've had, I think, 3 ultrasounds, and we haven't seen 2 babies. But for some reason, I'm like, maybe when I go push, I was like, oh, you got another one coming out. I want twins so bad. I don't know. Anyway, here is my bump. I am currently 140
pounds, I believe. It ranges from 145
to 147, so I'll just say 146. Pre-pregnancy, I was 126, I believe. So I gained 20 pounds already. No, I think I was 128. I was 128. So I gained 18 pounds.
Yeah. So you guys can see the stretch marks here. These were already here. These big ones were already here from Kai.
These right here are all starting to form. Or I guess I should say reform. So they were there before, but it went away. But now it's back. So pretty much it for this 25-week update. Again, you guys, go check out keybabies.com. I absolutely love them. I still have this one wrapped because I actually want to give it as a gift. And I'm actually going to get myself something else from their website. Use my code below. And let me know if you get anything. I would like to know. Tag me on Instagram or something. But yeah, I'll see you guys in our next video. Bye.